All right, we are live. It is Sunday, December 20th, 9:37 p.m. Don't know what the temperature is outside. Let me just check. 4 degrees here in the Yonge and Eglinton neighborhood, and I am streaming tonight from the Johnny Strides channel from home, although I might still do a stream from the Stumbles channel later on. Let's just wait for a few people to jump into the stream here before we get going and fire something up. What's up, Miss Fluffy? Can you guys let me know if you can hear me loud and clear or not? Hopefully the sound is coming through good. What's up? Ramses, Cody, Kelly Bowman, Cowboy Goni, Gregoire, Anthony, Christy, Chetna says hello. Enrique says yo. Hannah says hey. Danielle, hey. Action BJ, what's up? This is too much. Hector, I should have streamed this from the Stumbles channel. Oops. What's up, Bevy YHZ? How's your channel doing? Melissa. Why did I say it like that? I said it like it wasn't a question. Alex. Yes, we're on the main channel. I might switch over to the Stumbles channel later. I just had a few things I want to knock out and talk about on this channel, the more serious of the two. Green City NYC channel member says hello. Bryce Peterson, blah, blah, blah. Tara, engineer. Cowboy Coney says smooth like butter. Bevy YHZ says her Blizzard video is over 1,000 views. That is an awesome accomplishment. All right, it looks like we've got a lot of people jumping in here. I'll just play a video in the background just so you guys aren't... so you have something to look at. This video actually is something I recorded earlier today. And I recorded this video just for... the purposes of live streaming. I just wanted to use different footage in the background of these live streams so you guys aren't looking at the same things. In previous live streams, I was just playing videos that I already recorded. So we are going with a video. This was me recording my journey to the walk that I recorded for tomorrow. And then, Tavane, I love your apartment. And then I... recorded a special walk for channel members and Patreon members that'll be going up in a few days. And then I recorded the rest of this video. Alex says, will this video be going up on the channel? No, this video is just for tonight. This is a live streaming video. This is not a normal video, so it gives you guys a little more incentive to stay around on these sort of pointless streams where I just sit at home and do nothing. Tech Needs Tea says, nice elf cereal. Yep, we got 2 boxes of that. Maria says, hi. Sorry, guys, if I missed some of your chats. There's so many of you. Roro-kun, what do you do for Christmas? I don't know yet. Hopefully go see my mom. Courtney McKenzie is from the tropics, and she loves my videos. So in this video, I'm just walking south on the west side of Yonge Street, and I'll be heading into Eglinton Station, and I leave the camera rolling as I take the subway down to Bloor-Yonge, and then we take the subway over to, I think, Queen's Park, and then I walk over to Kensington Market, and that's where I start filming tomorrow's video, which just got flagged for copyright music. So after I'm done these streams tonight, I gotta re-edit and re-upload tomorrow's video, so that'll be fun. Wine and cereal. How's that? Good evening, Claudia and CB Earth Day. So I have a few announcements in the title that we'll be making on here. So maybe if I can remember, for people that are watching this not live after the fact, I can go back and put some timestamps so you guys can jump in straight to the announcements if those are what you are. Ugh, I can't even speak. I'm already drunk. If those are what you're after. You're welcome, Sonia. CB Earth Day says lockdown. Not really, but you could call it that. Unfortunately, tomorrow, or fortunately, I think the province will be implementing some further restrictions. Darian Chang was just at Best Buy earlier. Just missed Johnny Strides sighting. Damn it. Darian, I walked very close to the Best Buy at Bay and Dundas. Russia watching your videos. You have a great idea with the video format. Thank you, Vladimir. Sarah Houseman says hi. Rokun, yes. Thank you to Computer Internet. That was a very nice thing he did. He gave me a super chat with the idea that I would give $20 to someone who looked like they needed it on the street, and that's what we did. Michelle, you're welcome for that. Just wondering, what did you do before making YouTube? That's actually one of the announcements I'll be making tonight, maybe in a few minutes. I am debating doing a Johnny Stumble stream after this, but that doesn't mean we can't have a little more fun on the main channel. So I have some Houndstooth and Mocha Sativa. This is cannabis-infused milk chocolate. So I was able to figure out the child-proof mechanism. I've already had 2 tonight. Oops. I mean, I was watching football. Got to have some fun. You are Toronto's Where's Waldo. Oh, I saw someone today from... I saw another viewer today in Dundas Square, and he has his own YouTube channel called Lines and Trails. He does videos through Toronto. But let's get going with just a edible snack. Tech needs tea. Imagine being able to do cannabis. Why not? Wacko, I saw Action Kid's earlier stream today, but I didn't see his later stream. I think he's streaming right now, right? Isn't he at Rockefeller? Sometimes I like to wait for Action Kid not to be streaming. Generally doesn't do good for my my number of viewers. Let's see. Is Action Kid streaming? No, his stream has ended. I thought he was streaming tonight, but that apparently just ended. Do you like the taste of eggplant? No, I don't. Finally getting sponsored by New Balance? No. Sorry to hear that. Tech needs tea. Alright, so there is streaming in Vegas. That's neat. Zach McNally says hi. Nouvelle cost. Nothing wrong with a little healthy competition. Yes, nothing wrong with that. I have noticed, though, I get a little more viewers when I stream after Action Kid. I think of all the other YouTube channels out there, nobody else really affects what I do, but I think me and him have some crossover with viewers. More like I have some crossover. He has so many viewers, it doesn't really matter. So it's kind of, if people like streaming and they're watching his, why would they switch to mine? So I think it's just kind of smart not to have too much overlap. What is your all-time favorite building in Toronto? Scotia Plaza. Do the chocolate edibles taste any different than normal chocolate? Some do. Some taste like total shit, but... Whoops, I shouldn't use that language on this channel, but... That one tasted good. What's on the menu for tonight? Asks Sarah. One thing I wanted to talk about, I guess I'll just... What's on the drink? Oh, we are drinking... Whoop, I can't even put this in front of the camera. Here's what we're drinking. It's a light IPA, but I mentioned earlier that I kind of like light IPAs. This is Pop. I got it from... It's by the Society of Beer Drinking Ladies. I got it from the Junction Craft Brewery. Tony says I look half-baked. I'm 2.5 edibles in, but they are not that strong. They're only about 2.5 milligrams of THC each, so I'm at about 7.5 right now. High Fiver was just watching my Bentway walk. What's up, channel member High Fiver? J Zombie says hello from Scarborough. All right, guys, so we have 200 people watching. So the one thing I wanted to mention was a lot of people are constantly asking me, oh, here's a look at a train at this is Eglinton Station, probably around 2 p.m. or so, maybe 2:30. What I want to announce is that I have decided not to go back to work. So Good evening, Susan. For the foreseeable future, I'm a YouTuber, and that's all I'll be doing. So I don't know if this will go through the entire 2021. I have had companies reaching out trying to, within my field, get me to consider positions that they're offering. But I'm just kind of not really in a position to go back to office work. So we're just going to keep doing YouTube. So now I need to make this work. It's already working, actually. I don't want to get too personal with the information, but last month I was able to cover all of my expenses and then have a little bit left over. And December is going to be the same. January is going to be rough. January and February are always terrible, terrible months in terms of what you get, in terms of, what am I thinking? In terms of ad rates. High Fiver, $5 super chat from High Fiver. Thank you. High five for a new career. Thank you, High Fiver. And I'm wondering if the Streamlab alert came on for that. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry. I had to re-enable that. But thank you very much, High Fiver. Never give up your day job. This is time lapse. If you hate your day job or you don't like doing it, absolutely give it up. You make sense streaming a full-time gig. Good evening, Jeanette. I hope you're having a good night in Houston. So I announced this to Patreon and channel members, I think about a week ago or a few days ago, whenever I sent that Roro-kun $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Roro. Diet says I'm his favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Diet. Malatesta, I don't know if I was really good at it as much as I had a skill set that's in demand, and the industry I was working in is kind of a revolving door. People are always leaving to cross the street and work for another firm, so I don't think I would have any problems getting back to work, even in this ridiculous climate that we're in right now. That said, I'm kind of enjoying just doing YouTube. So, Nintendaft $4.99 super chat. Nintendaft. Every time I read your name, I want to say Nintendo. Thank you, Nintendaft. So what this means is not a whole lot is going to change because I've pretty much been doing this as if I was full-time the last few months. Deborah Ball says US $4.99. Says she doesn't say, she donates. The weed and the alcohol is already getting to me. Thank you, Deborah Ball and Nintendaft and the others who have super chatted. So I'm actually not really taking that much of a financial risk, but it's just something I want to do, and I'm in no hurry to go back to work, but I'm reasonably sure that I can go back to the office life if I have to. So here we are. You guys are getting new videos every day on this channel, and my goal is on the Johnny Stumbles channel to eventually do daily videos there as well. But we're currently doing every other day on that channel. And this channel, I'll have a video every day, and then about 3 or 4 live streams a week, and then we'll have 1 live stream a week on the Stumbles channel. And there you go. That is my first of 2 announcements. So I appreciate your support and your super chats. We are over 30,000 subs now, so I'm kind of a medium channel. Hey Johnny, Action Kid is doing well. Yes, he's doing very well. But he's sort of the top of the food chain, I guess. What would happen if you were to go back to work, says Tech Needs Tea. When I was working, I was doing 3 or 4 videos a week. That's it. And I had no second channel, so there was no Johnny Stumbles. And I wasn't doing live streams. So now I probably put about anywhere from 6 to 12 hours a day into the channel. That's every day. And it's not stressful work. So there we go. J Zombie just subbed. Thank you, J Zombie. Have you kept track of the hours you commit to YouTube? It has to be more than 40, or maybe not. Oh, it's way more than 40, I would think, because it's it's 7 days a week, and you have to include travel time. But this video here is literally just me traveling to film a video. So you know, you could wear the Bluetooth earphones and kill your travel time that way. What camera do you use? I use a DJI Osmo 2, but this one was filmed with a Osmo 1. I have a couple of these older Osmo 1s. I filmed this one in 1080p because I filmed this video for streaming. And I got almost 2 hours of battery out of this thing. So that was pretty good. Simply Judy, love from the Philippines. Thank you. Mahal Gita. Random Trails, what do you do for fun other than filming videos? Well, I'm watching my fantasy football team right now waltz into the finals, so that's kind of good. There is more announcements. Well, there's one more announcement, but you guys, if you've been watching my live streams, already know. Here's a lot of glare on this view out the window. I have the stream on that screen, this on the other. Kathy says hello from Toronto, the beaches. I'm glad you called it the beaches and not the beach. Not sure it's the best to make life-altering decisions after eating edibles. Don't worry. That is not what inspired this. Sue says she worked for a law firm at Brookfield, lost her job as well 31 years later. Depressing. What do you think? That's sad. Sorry to hear that, Sue. Johnny, you look like a 27-year-old hacker. I'm a 40-year-old hack who apparently makes YouTube videos. Where would you recommend someone to walk around if they were visiting Toronto for the first time? I would probably say start at Union Station and head over to the CN Tower, walk north up to Queen Street, then head through City Hall to Yonge Street, then head north up to Dundas Square, and then keep going north up to Yorkville, and then head over through the Annex. Are you a child? Are you with child? No, I'm not with a child. I thought she said, are you a child? Does anyone from your work know you do YouTube? A few people do. They've been mentioning me or messaging me on LinkedIn. My old boss is actually trying to hook me up with a job, which is kind of weird. I just sent him my resume, but I don't really have plans on doing that. So what's up, Brad Burns? Diet Pronto says he isn't 40. I am 40. But now the other announcement, I've already mentioned this. Culver says any edibles. Yes. I will have another edible. Actually, I accidentally only broke off half of an edible last time. So I'll have the other half. Slow Burner and Long Branch. Roberto hanging out in the kitchen. No, I'm in my office. That's just the kitchen behind me. Lansville, I have pretty much credited the Ken Continuum and Action Kid for that. Brad Burns says, what was the first announcement? Just that for the foreseeable future, I'll be doing YouTube full-time. Mark Lang, Patreon member, says, hello from Encounter Bay in South Australia. Slow Murder has the best gummies, Mr. Kush VIP. Sponsored by Tweed. What is the most annoying question you keep getting asked? I have two. One is, what is your day job? And the other one is, do you have a girlfriend? Just don't ask those questions. I'm just so sick of being asked those questions where not going to go there. And the other question was, how old are you? But I just decided just to tell everyone how old I am. Johnny, how does YouTube affect your relationship with friends? And how do they judge you for it? A lot of my friends are married and they're kind of settled down, so it doesn't really affect my reputation with them. Or Action Kid got frustrated with a bit of hecklers. He actually got a bit tight. Ooh, sorry to hear that. It'll happen. Michelle says you had a part-time job recently. Did you quit that? I had a full-time job in an office that I took some leave, unpaid leave, and I just decided I'm not going to come back. So we've quit. Michael Tucker, despite your walking out of Lord of the Rings, which is an unsubscribe offense, I will give you the benefit of the doubt. Thank you, Michael Tucker. Speaking of, again, thanks, Michael, for the super chat. Speaking of movies, I watched Palm Springs on Amazon Prime last night, and I give that movie a solid 8.5 out of 10. Definitely give it a watch. Melatesta, do you ever wonder that you'll run out of ideas or routes for this channel, especially since you've been going every day for a while? Nope. Toronto's a big city, and I've found that people don't really get tired of seeing the same places because you can do them in the morning, afternoon, night, rain, snow, whatever. You can do the same place when there's a pandemic and a lockdown, and then when there's not. So it's kind of, I think Toronto definitely has enough for someone who wants to do it every day. And not many cities can do that. New York, obviously, but not many. Deborah says, on my list to watch. Definitely put Palm Springs on your list. When you get the subs up to 1 million, you won't mind the career change. I don't already mind it. Aside from South Korea and Thailand, where else have you traveled in the world? Pretty much everywhere in Asia, Japan, China, Hong Kong, all of Southeast Asia, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Indonesia, the Philippines. Not Australia, but maybe one day we'll get down there to see Mark. And a lot of the Caribbean, and of course the US, Mexico, Cuba, Caribbean countries. I have not done much Europe at all, which is a shame. I wanted to go to Eastern Europe, and I want to go to South America, so hopefully next year we can do those. I'm drinking a 4.3% IPA. Johnny, thanks for mentioning your dislike of the personal cues. I didn't like it either. I found it odd. Yeah, I just don't want to give out everything about myself, but hey, here we are. Got you, Brad Burns. Sophia, do you have any suggestions to walk for someone that isn't too much but get a good feel of the city? I would just say anywhere within the downtown core. Mark says we'll do a walk around Melbourne. If you don't mind being on camera, we will, Mark. Thanks, Action BJ. Okay, so let's just get the other thing I wanted to announce out of the way with. I have decided that on some of my live streams where we walk around the city, I'm going to do a giveaway. So what I will do, Aaron says best concert you've ever been to. I gotta stop reading your questions. Did you make the announcement? Yes, Dan, I did. And the other one is every once in a while, maybe every week or so. Did I just score some points in fantasy football? No, I just got a Patreon message from one of you guys. What I'm going to do is announce that I'm doing a giveaway. Colette says hello, and everyone. Hello, Colette. So the first items I'll be giving away are this, brand new, never been opened, Amazon. If you don't have a 4K Netflix subscription, this will be good. This stick doesn't do 4K, but it does HD just fine. Brand new, never been opened, that'll be one. I have, you can look like one of those douchebags from that you see walking around with a Bluetooth headset. I'll be giving this away. I bought this thinking that I might be able to use it as a microphone for my my bike rides, but I decided not to go with that, so I've never even tried it. What do you recommend for a starter camera besides the DJI? I don't really know, Liam. That would be the one. And the other one I'll be giving away so far is this. This is a Samsung fitness tracker, Fit 2. I might be doing something with channel members and Patreon members and sending this to one of them. So those are just some of the ideas I have. So just randomly during a live stream, I'm just going to announce, hey, I've got something to give away. And then somebody can come track me down and I will give you the gift. I'm probably going to do things like Bluetooth earphones and just random electronic knickknacks, anywhere from 20 to $100 in value. So I think that might add an interesting, fun wrinkle to the live streams. So if, I mean, I dropped this idea in a live stream and some people seem to like it. So in future live streams, yeah, there we go. We're going to do some giveaways. I think that'll make it more fun when I'm aimlessly wandering around Toronto. What's up, Midge Adams? Someone has to physically find Johnny. Yes, they do, Tech Needs Tea. My only rules will be don't stalk me and don't break any laws to get me. So if you are, you know, running, don't jaywalk, don't push anyone out of the way. Just you know, behave yourself. And we're going to have a mask rule during the pandemic just because I don't want to get heat from the powers that be. I mean, we're outside, who really cares? But just to not get any flack, we'll both have to wear a mask when we exchange gifts, and that'll be that. So that's a new wrinkle to the live streams, and I'll probably do that on my next live stream just to test it out. And I will occasionally do a giveaway with everybody. I'm gonna make some kind of random draw, and then existing users who don't live in Toronto will have a chance to win some things. So, and we'll announce those winners over live stream. There are some ways that you can do that that are sort of verified by a third party, so that they're not, you know, rigged. I can't just buy something and give it to a friend. So I still have to look into that, but I do want to give some things away to the people that don't live in Toronto. But yeah, so those are my big announcements. One, I'll be doing YouTube full time. Two, we're going to be giving away shit, and some of it will be pretty good, and some of it will be awful that nobody will want. So you probably don't want to win this thing, because who uses a wireless Bluetooth headset, especially one that looks like that? This is called the Instant Douchebag Prize, but I'm going to give it away. What's up, Michael Nguyen? Car free life for me. Tries to dislike me, but keeps coming back. Thank you, Slow Burner. Half of Canadians are included that can't get over a bridge. Thanks. Johnny, what do you hate more, luxury SUVs or wire earbuds? I love wired earbuds. They're utterly superior to Bluetooth earbuds. So luxury SUVs would be the things I hate. What's your favorite sports team? Right now, it is the Cleveland Browns. Kathy Toy is lame. I was just kidding, Kathy. I don't actually think it's that douchey. Do you watch Murdoch Mysteries? No, I don't. Donald Trump would probably appreciate those earbuds. Give away a Osmo Pocket 2 for 50,000 subs, it says Dan. We might think about that. I might do something crazy when we get big. Bucky Smith, are you mad at me, Johnny? No, why would I be mad at you? I won't do for the prize, would just drop to say hi. Hey guys, on the live streams, you're more than welcome to stop in and say hi if you see me walking around. I mean, I'm literally just putting anything in public on camera, so be my guest. What camera do you use? I use a Galaxy S20 for the live streams, and the Osmo Pocket for these videos, the Pocket 2. What Christmas movies are you watching on Netflix? None so far. Merry Christmas, Walter. You have such a Toronto person accent. What's up? Perry, make a video around Square One. Perhaps I was hoping to go to Square One this week, actually, but these stupid measures will not let me go in there. Invite other YouTubers to collaborate with you. Yes, I'm hoping to do some more videos with Ken and some of the Toronto YouTubers, and I have talked to Action Kid, so hopefully I can get out to New York and do that. Amy says, what do you do for a living outside of YouTube? Nothing. All I do now is YouTube. Hide joints in DoobTube all over the city. You will get lots of subs. I will also get arrested. You said you would streak if you got 100k subs. Julie C, please forget that I ever said that. Thank you, Car STO. Thank you, Pat RFA account. Michelle Briggs, you're more than welcome. Wow, this chat's a lot busier than when I do these from my other channel. Sorry if I miss these guys. Hi Johnny, what are you looking forward to? Are you looking forward to it snowing? Yes. I ran outside the first few times it snowed. Someone said, please snort the elf cereal, and it looks like a moderator blocked that chat. I thought it was kind of funny. No, I will not snort the elf cereal. Slow Burner 416 says, weed is legal. Of course it's legal, but you can't just spread it all over the city, just as you can't with alcohol. People that aren't legal age could get their hands on it. Yeah, no, I haven't. Jacqueline Kramer, can you give away stationary bikes? I have a stationary bike. Jacqueline Kramer? That's a very familiar name. Maybe I'll give that away. I think I know who you are. Harja, are you doing a live stream in downtown Toronto? I've done that many times. Eventually, I'll do another one. Do a video driving to NYC. I'm hoping to do a video driving to Niagara Falls soon. Have you ever slipped or fell walking? No, I haven't. Got wine in your hand. Cheers, big ears. Or a tube TV. Yes, Jackie, the queen of tube TVs. ButtCon. Let's see how Bitcoin is doing. I think my Bitcoin is growing. Ooh, we had another very nice day. Sweet. Macallan and IPAs. I'm grabbing a beer, says Craig. You've got good eyes if you can see that thing back there. I've only been drinking that bottle on streams. How much data do you use on a normal live stream? My last stream used 7 gigs, but that was 2.5 hours at 1080p. Nouvelle Cause. It's a... That tree is a Peanuts Charlie Brown Christmas tree. That's why there's only one ornament on it. What's the difference between strides and stumbles? Stumbles are basically bonus videos. Videos that I don't want to put on strides. And stumbles is normally where I get a little effed up. And I get kind of, on my home streams, I get pretty high and drunk. But I thought tonight, I was going to stream from stumbles tonight, but I thought I would just do a normal or a home stream from strides just because I wanted to make those little announcements that I just did. What happened to the light in your place? I put on the kitchen light. Normally I don't put the light on in the kitchen, but now you can see the tree better. Double elf on the shelf, yes. Happy Boxing Day. Why Canada celebrates fighting, who knows? There's no racism on strides or stumbles. Johnny, where are your cookies? I had some delicious homemade cookies and I ate them. And they were full of something that made me kind of fun. Would you like to take your streams internationally? I would, Anna. I would love nothing more to be wandering around Bangkok or Tokyo, but we're going to have to wait. When are you going to do your Johnny Stumbles channel? I was going to stream on Johnny Stumbles tonight, but maybe I won't. Maybe I'll save that for another night, or maybe if you guys really want, I could hop over there and stream and get a little more fucked up. But the problem is I have to still re-edit tomorrow's video and re-upload it. Are there any other live streamers in TO that do what you do? I think there's a few, but I don't think there's a whole lot of this in Toronto just because of the data plans. Thank you, Navit. Can't do edibles anymore. Last time I had to go out of the apartment and go for a 3-hour walk till I chilled out. It was 2 a.m. and raining. Not fun for you. Sorry to hear that, Bucky. Did you possibly have too many edibles? Wow, not used to seeing you live stream from home. Nice setup and change from the norm. Thank you, Johnny M. Do you use Twitch? No, I was watching Twitch streams this morning. And I guess I'm out of touch because I don't know what the hell is going on. I turned on Twitch on my Amazon Fire Cube. And I saw like scantily clad girls just shaking themselves while the chat went wild and they were getting new subscribers. I saw guys literally just full ass screen talking about nothing. Like, I don't get Twitch. I don't understand it. Then again, I'm sure if someone popped into this stream, they'd be like, what the hell is this? But Twitch is a world I'll leave for the children, and us adults can... adults? Why did I say it that way? But the rest of us can play on YouTube. Yes, stream from Stumbles, please. 1 hour with strides and 1 hour on Stumbles. Go hard, Johnny. Hey, a squirrel. I hear Ford is putting all of Southern Ontario into lockdown. We don't know what exactly he's doing, but probably that's the rumor. And the other rumor is that schools will be forced to learn from home. So there's a whole lot of suckage going on right now. Do you walk around drunk high on the Stumbles channel? I did that once, Fugly. Twitch and TikTok are bizarre to me, says Susan. They are. I won't even touch TikTok. I thought that was supposed to be banned by now. And Twitch, I don't get it. I just don't. So we're gonna keep it on YouTube. Can you edit your video on the live stream right now? Says Dan. I could, but that would be annoying. All I have to do is take out 2 minutes of music and replace it, re-render the video, and then re-upload it. All right, Bevy, you had a bad day and need sleep. Congrats on your announcement. Thank you, Bevy YHZ, and congratulations on the 1,000-view video. That is definitely a milestone. Yeah, I absolutely do not think that. Thank you, Harjot. Your behavior was making that squirrel very uncomfortable. Do you have any Lithuanian friends? I don't know, Pamela. I've never asked my friends if they're Lithuanian. David says you've aged. Thank you. Tom says London is worse. We have lots of expats in Vancouver. Sorry, these chats are starting to go by fast. What editing program do you use? I use 2 programs. I have one called DaVinci Resolve, and I have another one called Power Director. And I actually use both. The animated maps you see, I make those in Power Director. It definitely helps to have a pretty decent PC. Have you been drinking the same drink for over 10 minutes? We're almost empty. I'll do one more. Dylan Reynolds. Hey everybody, it's me, Dylan. It's Dylan Reynolds. I'm in the stream. Dylan, you need to go to bed. It's late for you. All right, guys, I am going to go get another beer. So while I do that, I will turn the volume up on this video, which is actually about to end. And we're back. And we are back with a, do you get weird looks when filming your walks? No, we are back with a, why can't I turn this thing? A Junction Double IPA. Double IPA stands for, maybe I can, focus, 8%. So it's a small can, but it's a strong can. I want to see Johnny have an uncontrollable laughing fit. That will not be tonight. That is on my other channel. Johnny, if you make a walking video tomorrow, would you like to talk about the second provincial lockdown? I'll probably make my video before the province makes that announcement. I want to have tomorrow night off, so I'm gonna wake up early, and if the roads are good, I might just do a cycling video. Zen says, what's the nastiest smelling area of Toronto? Consistently, I would say Spadina around Baldwin, right around that LCBO. That is the grossest smelling part of Toronto, consistently. Or the steps when you go up from the Eaton Centre up to Queen Street on the north or southwest exit. That is rank too. Deborah says, hey Deborah, hope you're feeling well. What kind of camera do you use? It's a Pocket 2. Guys, I put the equipment I use in every video in the description. You have a wide variety of beers. Yes. My brother actually got me a mixed case of beers from Junction Brewery, so that's why we have a big variety of beers. How is the beer? It's a little strong. I like light IPAs. I don't know why I'm drinking a stronger one, but hey. Johnny stumbles is the way. I have spoken, says Ken Continuum. This is Johnny Strides. Johnny Strides can hold his shit together. Johnny Stumbles is a maniac. That's the kind of guy who would wear a morph suit around downtown and film a video while whistling The Mandalorian and saying the names of luxury stores incorrectly. Do you think we'll have a white Christmas? I hope so. Guys, if you want to... Oh, no! My player did not score that touchdown. Nick Chubb did. That's okay. I am winning so far. If you want to see a pretty good video, tune into the Ken Continuum and watch him whistle The Mandalorian. From what I heard on Friday, Premier Ford will be making an announcement tomorrow. Yes, he will. Premier Ford loves to announce announcements. I'll tell you what, folks. I'm going to announce something, but I'm not going to tell you tomorrow. I'm going to make you wait. And the news is going to be bad. Because he's a very smart guy. Johnny, how's your Christmas going to be? I don't know yet. Any plans for walks down Bathurst, Queens Quay, and Marina? I think I've done that plenty of times, Chloe, but we'll see if we can do it again. Harjot supports Johnny Strides. Jay Stumbles once live streamed from Mars when the orbiter landed. Perhaps Johnny Strides, since Pickering, Ontario is moving into lockdown on December 24th. Will you do a walk down in Pickering, Ontario? Dylan, if you will be in the video, we will strongly consider it. I will have a car next week, so maybe I will actually go up to Pickering. Is it in your plans to make drone videos someday? No, it is not. Go outside the Toronto region. Yes, we will try to do more of that, although I find the suburbs boring. In fact, I find a lot of Toronto isn't even that interesting, so I like to stick to more urban environments. What's Russell Oliver doing these days? I have no idea. Johnny, do you consider yourself a snitch? I snitch bad drivers, if that counts. You got to come to Scarborough more often. The bluffs are beautiful. Yes, I agree with you on that. Your favorite pizza place is coming up on the right, says Liam. Drive to Montreal, do a stream. I'm going to do some driving streams later this week. Johnny, would you ever do an AMA with Dylan Reynolds? If Dylan Reynolds will set up a webcam, I could get him on one of these streams, and we could put Dylan Reynolds on the stream. Dylan, would you agree to that? Let me know. Karen says, Johnny, can you come to Yonge and Eglinton? I live at Yonge and Eglinton. I'm literally looking out my window towards Yonge and Eglinton. How about going to the Scarborough Bluffs? Yes, we'll go there. What? Walk down the worst areas in the city and try not to get robed. Robed. That's an interesting word. One day you should go to Canada's Wonderland. B25. I tried to do that last year. Slowburner says, don't snitch, but I have no problem calling someone out if they are trying to actively murder people with their vehicle. Do you accept Indian immigrants like me into this society? Sufin, that's not for me to decide. But if I had my way, you'd be more than welcome. Johnny M. All right, I'll announce a Hamilton video ahead of time. A Dylan reveal would be a huge hit. Yes, where's Dylan Reynolds? Dylan says, I would like to meet up with you during the winter break. Dylan, will you meet up with me and appear on a live stream? Karen G is also at Yonge and Eglinton. You'll probably see me walking around. Are there any restrictions to visit New York? Not if you fly, but when you come back, you do have to quarantine. Sorry guys, we're missing some I'm missing some chats. They're going a little fast. How are you this evening? Says Jenny K. I am good. How are you, Jenny K? Hey, it's Singing Man. We must be pretty far along into the stream to be at this part. This part I recorded right after I recorded a video that's going to be exclusive for Patreon and channel members. So this was earlier today. Have you ever gotten into any altercations while walking or bike riding? Not really. Full Ontario lockdown announcing tomorrow. Chan, yeah, but I don't really know what more they can do to Toronto. They're already killing every business here. If they go as far as giving a stay-at-home order or a curfew, I will fly in the face of that and go out and live stream. Even if I get tickets, I don't think that is right, but that's just me. But I really think whatever is happening in Toronto will probably be extended to the rest of the province. I don't really want to think or talk about it too much, but they best us not be suspending civil liberties. That's all I can say. You should get a new hairstyle. I don't think that hairstyle does it for your face, says Biggie Smalls. Well, if I could get my damn haircut, I would think about it, but there's nowhere I can go to do that. TTO will be out there too. Would you ever film the police or do auditing? If they're in public, I will. COVID would have been over by now if people stayed inside for 2 weeks. The Walking Man dude will go outside and walk around Toronto, dude. The Walking Man dude. People were asking me earlier if I could do a collab with anyone. I would like to do a collab with you. So what do you say, Walking Man dude? Can we collab together? He's got some hilarious videos, somehow from New York City and Toronto. How the F do you pull that off? I think maybe this dude has an accomplice, but we'll see. Johnny, we should plan a channel get-together at summer. Karen, once this stupid pandemic is done, I will arrange a get-together and we'll do a live stream and maybe we'll take over a bar or a cafe or something. Do a collab with Xanta. Xanta would be awesome. Okay, the Walking Man dude says... Oh, shit! I just spilt my beer all over. Uh-oh. Oopsie doopsie. Johnny spilt his beer. Walking Man dude is the way. I have spoken again. Says Ken. Hey, guys. Do you want to see what an idiot looks like? I am wearing beer-soaked khakis. No, I didn't just pee myself, but I do have to clean this up. while I am cleaning this up, this is Johnny Strides. This is not Johnny Stumbles. Come on, I'm supposed to be better than this. I'm just going to jack the volume up on the video because I'm going to be a few minutes. My carpet is it's absolutely soaked right now. Here's some audio for you guys. No more 8% beer for you. I'm not drunk. I'm just a clumsy idiot. Don't worry, guys. We've got a towel I got from a hotel in Korea. The J. Marco. I will use this to clean up my mess. I call it my Korean love towel. Sorry, guys. I am busy cleaning up a mess. I'll get back to you in a minute. Johnny's Billy Pants. You need a nappy. This is not supposed to be going on this channel. This type of shit is for my other channel. I guess there's really just one. Dylan Reynolds says he's down to collab on Christmas Day. Right on December 25th. Dylan, that's kind of demanding. I love you, Dylan, but that's kind of a tough day to arrange a meeting there. The Walking Man dude says, I am drunker than him. Ken Continuum says, see, I was right. Yeah, maybe I'll find 20 bucks on the sidewalk and run to a 7-Eleven. Are you going to change on cam? I already changed, says Gloria. But I've got my PJs on now. And tragically, I just crushed an elf on the shelf. Dab the carpet, don't rub it in. Jeanette says, stylish plaid jammies. Yes, I was rocking the khakis till I spilled beer all over them. New segment coming up. Johnny does laundry. I think Cuba for 2 weeks to avoid this BS. Jay Walsh, do it. Is your mother watching tonight? No, mommy don't know I have a channel. Oh yes, rubbing sounds. The Walking Man dude says, what a waste of beer, dude. Indeed. This is, I'm walking south on Yonge Street to Queen Station. I don't know, Dylan. Put a GoPro in the washing machine. AI deleted your OnlyFans comment. WTF says high fiber. All right, guys. Lines and trails, man. Why don't you cover other cities? I would. I was hoping to this year, but we have this stupid pandemic and all these restrictions going on. Guys, I met Lines and Trails tonight, actually. while I was filming this video. I think he was in this video. I was filming this one just for the purposes of this live stream, but I did meet Lines and Trails. And I might upload this video later to the Stumbles channel. Cutting Edge says, what beer is that? That is what's left of a double IPA. And can I get through this childproof? Okay, so that's all the weed I have left. All the edible chocolate I have left. Let's just finish this. Here's the question. Can I throw this backwards without taking out the Christmas tree? We did it. Good night to Vane. Have a nice sleep. Johnny, do you see the Christmas tree at Young and Dundas? Yes, I did, Harjot. It was in this video. Hello, Michelle. Don't worry, guys. There's still I have fistfuls of these edibles, so we will be doing lots more edibles, but not on this channel, on the Johnny Stumbles channel. That's generally where I like to get fucked up, not on this one. Jay Walsh says he's so depressed, gyms have been closed. Yes, I think a lot of people rely on gyms as part of their daily routine, and it's good for their mental and physical fitness. And it's really kind of sad that they're closed. Dylan says tomorrow is the winter solstice. Good to know, Dylan. How are you doing? Johnny, Mark, I am good. Super Mario Transit fan is out. Good night. Do I see 2 boxes of Elf on the Shelf cereal? You do, Jenny? Cutting Edge says, I guess I'll be calling in sick. Yes, I will call in to myself. Hello, Johnny. I will not be working today. Pierce Holmes, $5. I find great comfort and relatability in your marijuana consumption from Toronto. Thank you, Pierce. It's always good to see a fellow Canadian on here, and I very much appreciate the super chat. If you ever see me walking around Toronto, maybe we could go find ourselves some edibles. Drinking and smoking weed is very inappropriate for the young audience. I will be filing a police report. I am not smoking weed. Sorry about that. Ken Continuum says, luckily he has lots of weights so he can work out at home. Ken, I think I've seen your home. I'm not sure you have any room for weights in there, let alone an entire human. Do you go see the Blue Jays at all? I used to see the Blue Jays a lot. I still do, but I used to too. Susan, how much was it at Loblaws? Karen G is going to miss the pool and the gym a lot. Yeah. We have to wait, guys. We have to wait to see what exactly the province is announcing tomorrow. The stupid thing is they announced like days ago that they are announcing it tomorrow. Why the hell couldn't they just announce it then? I really, really just want to strangle Doug Ford and twist his stupid head off and then kick it like I'm punting a soccer ball, or a football. But hey, you know, Mitch Hedberg joke sighting. Ken makes it work. Wow, sounds like Ken must be jacked. Ken is jacked. Is it illegal to bring edibles of the U.S. border? I think so, Pamela, because you are dealing with federal border agents. They don't give a shit what the state law is, so it would definitely be illegal to, because it's illegal federally to bring them over the border. Do they allow smoking in your building? I don't know, Bucky. I really don't know. I would assume they do within units. Susan, Elf on the Shelf for $4.97 is not that bad. Almighty Ohm liked my Ford McScrooge comment. They're going to lock the province and throw away the key. Hey guys, I'm not opposed to doing whatever it takes to make the virus go away. Let's be clear. It sucks. If anyone dies or gets sick, that sucks. That's tragic. But it's also tragic if someone's business closes and they become homeless or get evicted or their mortgage is foreclosed or they get some type of mental illness or they become suicidal. That's also tragic. And Mr. Ford is sort of creating a whole lot of that. So if I sound like I'm anti-Ford, I am, but I'm definitely pro killing the virus. We need to kill the virus. We need to move on with life. We need people to be healthy. But we also shouldn't be treating a problem by creating a bigger problem. And I'm not so sure we're not doing that. I actually think we're making a much bigger problem than the one we're fighting. That's just my opinion. Don't attack me for it. You're all entitled to your opinion. I won't attack you for that. But there we go. I also think that if you're going to have experts at the table, like you're going to have health experts, that's great. But you also need economists. You also need social workers. You need to see the real societal cost from that point of view as well. And you need to balance that. And the province just isn't telling us at all why they're favoring the Amazons and the Walmarts and making life a living hell for business owners and creating a whole lot of devastation. So I personally think Ford should be behind bars because he's an idiot who's killing people's lives. But hey, what do I know? I'm just an idiot who YouTubes, right? 5 days till Christmas. Discuss. Please, can you play the song on your tree and do the Charlie Brown dance? Don't worry, Johnny Ford slogan was open for business. Yes. So there is no financial stimulus package. The provincial government is doing jack shit for the businesses they're closing. But this isn't really a channel to discuss politics, but I definitely think that if you're going to make businesses close, which I don't disagree with, you got to give them money. You got to keep them not from, throwing away everything. It's only fair. No one should lose their livelihood because the government said you can't do that anymore. That's a load of bullshit. It's also a load of bullshit if you die because of a virus. Let's be, I think there's compromise in everything we do in life and the world, and this is no different. Lines and Trails, $3.99. Guys, check out Lines and Trails. He has a channel where he posts videos from Toronto and around Ontario, and he says, 100% agreed, we should support local businesses. Yes, we have to support local businesses. We have no choice because the government is doing everything to drive us to Walmart and to Costco and to Amazon. How the hell is a small retailer supposed to compete with Amazon? They can't, but that's the position they've been put in. So I think that's a load of horseshit. Yahia, want to collab in 2021? Let me take a look at your channel, Yahia. I am not opposed to collabing with other creators, but if you're not a creator, it has to be a hell of a good pitch or proposal. I agree with you, Almighty Ohm. I agree. I don't want this to be a political channel, and I made that rule where we're not to talk politics, but when it affects our own backyard, when it affects our own city, when I walk around the streets of Toronto and I see businesses closing, when I get emails to johnnystrides@gmail.com from local business owners saying thank you for speaking up about this. I didn't even think I spoke up about it. I'm kind of wishy-washy, right? My videos aren't about politics. My videos are about experiencing Toronto, but I've had a few thank yous from small business owners who are struggling. So, I mean, I don't know what to make of that, but it's absolutely heartbreaking for everybody involved, for the people losing loved ones, and for the people losing their businesses and ultimately their livelihoods. It sucks. But let's just leave it at that. How old are you? I am 40. What's your favorite game? Rocket League. You're welcome, Almighty Om. I hope you have... I don't understand. Since you're a full-time YouTuber, let's grow that hair long. What is QYA? Did I write Q and A? Did I write QYA? Oops. What do you think about UBI, Universal Basic Income? I think that's a very fascinating topic. I don't have a conclusion on that yet, but I would like to see it done on a trial run, and then we can judge if it's good or not. I do think every single person should be entitled to a roof over their head and a warm 2 or 3 meals every day. I mean, I don't think that's asking too much of society. I've lived in North York for more than 33 years and went to downtown many times, especially the Eaton Center and TTC. How long have you been in Toronto for? Johnny M. I grew up in Mississauga, so I've been bouncing back and forth for 40 years, except for the 5 years that I lived in Korea. Felix, I think that's true. Gen X, I have noticed that. You're welcome, Action VJ. You look 20. What is the secret? The secret is don't try very hard. If you have an office job, just don't give a fuck. Your boss gives you guff, just say, I tried my best. You've been to the anti-lockdown protest at Dundas Square Saturdays. A few times, Desmonto. They've appeared. There's also seems to be an anti-CCP protest that sort of goes along with them. Genki Sensei, what do you do in Korea? I was a Young-ol Sungsingnim. I taught English at a university academy. Marco Reyes says 80s kid. Barely 80s kid. I'm almost a 70s kid. Brad Burns. That's neat to know. I'll have to look into that. Cutting Edge says where in Mississauga? I would say Port Credit, Lauren Park. Deborah S. What was your teaching subjects? I taught a lot of business English to older people and more high school stuff to younger people. Pretty much every topic. I don't know, Naveen. Honestly, best route, maybe go check out the front street from the distillery down to Berksea Park. I'm good, Huma. Will you take the vaccine when you are eligible? Yes, I want to travel, and I have a feeling that will be the only way I can travel. Talk about hair. I need to wash mine at least 4 to 5 times a week, or it looks like it's stuck in a fork. I wash my hair every day, but I guess guys do that. Karen G says she also doesn't look 40. By the way, I should upgrade my Gopro 4 to 4K quality for my cycling videos. Ivan's bikes, BMWs. Yes, I think you asked me a question about that. I'm not sure if I responded. I get so many comments to respond to, but definitely I think for anything action related, 4K 60 is the way to go these days. Calvin says, how old are you? I am 40. B25. He hasn't been on line 3. I just haven't recorded from there. Ken Continuum has done some videos on line 3. Pat, RFA account. Yes, I am Gen X. I am the last generation that can use the R word and not feel bad about it. But that's as far as I'll go. Honey Bubs, love the Elf cereal in the background. No, it's not my favorite. Those are the only 2 boxes I've ever bought. That's the original box and the other box. I heard Young and Eglinton is getting bad with crime. I live here. I've never noticed that. Cutting Edge is 1980. That's probably correct. Do you have a friend named Remus in Buffalo? No, I don't. Costco has GoPros. Good prices. I'm a bit conflicted on Costco because they're sort of one of those big retailers that's trampling all the little guys right now. But at the same time, Costco's always been decent. They've always paid proper salaries and given good benefits and living wages. They're not a minimum wage type retailer. So I think as an outfit, Costco is actually pretty decent. So if they have good GoPro prices, definitely go there. Did someone say you were 40? Yes, I said that. What about HDR? Yes, Susan, I filmed in HDR, but you can't film true HDR with a cell phone, but I tried. The iPhone Pro 12 Max can do HDR, but it's garbage like every other cell phone. So I would have to make a significant camera investment to do that. What place do you suggest to travel Toronto? Downtown? I mean, it's a huge city. Please record a Line 3 ride tomorrow or Wednesday. All right, I will think about that. Thank you, Gillian. You're happy that my channel is growing. Thanks, Deborah. Do you have any plans to go outside of Canada? I do. Next year, there will be a lot of videos from outside of Canada and quite a few in probably the USA. I'm hoping to go to New York. Thanks for the GoPro advice. Don't worry, Ivan's bikes, BMWs. What's up from Australia, says Paul. We also use ethics to decide how to spend. We agree, says Almighty Om. Johnny M says at Costco you need to know your prices. On some items you get deals. It's always good to just pull out Amazon as a general barometer, because usually Amazon, whenever Best Buy has a sale, Amazon will match. If it's a mainstream item that everything carries, or that everyone carries. So I always price check versus Amazon if I'm thinking of buying something from a retail outlet. And that gives you an idea if you're getting ripped off or not. Do you have a schedule of when you will walk live next? No, I don't. It'll either be tomorrow afternoon, early evening, or Tuesday. Guys, I don't have any schedule. I know I'm doing this full time, but I also find having a schedule is kind of hard to stick by. And the only schedule I had was doing Johnny Stumbles on Sunday night, and I'm not doing that. I'm doing this instead. Whoops. So we will do a Stumbles soon, I hope. You look younger than 40, says Cutting Edge. What's the likelihood we have a white Christmas? I think it's pretty good this year, actually. Don't worry, Karen. Steven says Amazon is a predatory retailer. They probably are, but they've also completely revolutionized home delivery in North America. I can order something in the morning and it comes to my door the same day. And that's kind of impossible for other retailers to compete with. Mark says you can stream with Action Kid. Hopefully. Watch the Amazon Jeff Bezos documentary. Would that be on Amazon Prime, Marco? I have a feeling it wouldn't be. Are you Slavic? No. I hardly know what that is. Johnny, if I start a cooking channel, will you be a guest on it? Sure, Deborah. I could. If you want to see me fuck things up, I can be a guest on that. Have you made the third announcement yet? Third announcement? Do you upload a video every day, Dan? Yes, I am trying to do a video on this channel every day. And eventually I want to do a Johnny Stumbles video every day, because I'm walking at this video here should be a Johnny Stumbles video. I can't believe I've been playing this whole damn thing, this entire stream. All I did was film this on my way to record the walk for tomorrow and the way home. FedEx is the worst, says Cutting Edge. FedEx sucks dick. I hate FedEx. They will literally put a thing on my door while I'm home saying, sorry, you weren't home. Even though I was home, they won't even knock, and they'll say, we'll try again tomorrow at the same time. Guess what happens tomorrow at the same time? They put a thing on my door saying, hey, you now have to come to Timbuktu to get your package. Fuck you, FedEx. Every other package company will knock on my door. Or they'll give me some, or they'll be like, hey, you can pick this up down the street. Why FedEx do I have to go to the middle of nowhere when I live in Toronto? Seriously, FedEx, you can take a cyanide pill and just go away. Typically, how long does it take to upload a YouTube video from your editing software? I don't upload from my editing software, but a 50 gigabyte video takes about 3.5 hours. Jenny says she's enjoying the vid. Sorry guys, this is not a Stumbles vid. I'm not super effed up. What about UPS? I actually don't have any problems with UPS. UPS is, they're all right in my books. Same with Purelator. When Purelator delivers for Amazon, they just leave it at your door, which is actually pretty good. Brad Burns says FedEx delivered a package to another building. That sucks. Greetings, Joan in Jamaica. Bucky Smith says, tell us how you really feel. Sorry, guys, there's a lot of chats to scan through here. Your channel is like an improved version of the late night CFMT channel where the camera just cruises all night. Thanks, Douglas. Although I had to hobble around and make this stupid video. Jesse likes that bottle of soy sauce. Do I have a bottle of soy sauce? I did not know that. Yes, UPS has a place right down the street for me to pick up. Deborah says Canada Post sucks. That sucks, time-lapse. Chance of a white Christmas in Hamilton is good. Yeah, it's looking like they're calling that we might actually have some snow. Have you ever been porch pirated? No, I haven't. Thank goodness. Amazon is bomb as hell. They come fast. It's hard to disagree with that. And that's why I think small retailers being told to compete with Amazon is friggin' ridiculous. The only thing they have on Amazon is the fact that you can go there. And they're literally being told you can't do that. So that's pretty stupid. Canada Post does suck. You know what sucks? AliExpress sucks. I hate AliExpress. It's so goddamn cheap, but your item will come either in a month or it'll never come at all. And occasionally it'll come like 10 months later and you'll be like, what the hell is this? And you open it up and you won't even remember ordering it. Almighty Ohm loves the Night Moves channel. Canada Post is actually very rude. PS5 graphics better than PS4. That's kind of obvious. Jesse says depends on where you're living. Oh no! An elf on the shelf just fell down. That's okay. What will Dougie Ford announce tomorrow, says Diet? He will announce that schools are working remotely and pretty much the whole province is under the gray zone. Hopefully Toronto doesn't get any more announcements. If they do, we'll have to see what they are. But if it's anything along the lines of a curfew or stay-at-home order, I'm sorry, guys, I can't follow that. We're going to be out and we're going to be filming and we're going to be live streaming because people need to get out and get their exercise. And it's not like I'm socializing or hanging out with other people when I do this. I'm just doing my job. And now I can say it's my job. So I will probably be exempt, even if there is a homeowner. I call the premier Dog Ford. What's hilarious is Doug Ford was actually doing okay through the summer. People weren't really hating him that hard. And then lately, when his bias became just readily apparent, his approval rating went. Canada Post is nearby me, so is UPS, but Purolator is far, says Jesse. How has climate change affected Toronto seasons? I don't know, Action. I'm not the person to be answering that. Maybe a meteorologist can weigh in. Thank you, Douglas. Have a great holiday. What are you drinking? I'm drinking what's left of this IPA. I spilt about a quarter of this beer, unfortunately, over my counter. Ford needs to grow a spine, says Brad Burns. No, I think Ford is just generally a piece of shit. It's John Tory who needs to grow a spine and go to bat for the small businesses, because he's the one person who has a drum to beat and stand up and say, hey, we need to support the people here. And he's not doing it. And he's our mayor. So fuck this guy. He's a spineless weasel. Heather is in Niagara Falls and not liking Doug Ford. See, he has alienated his voting base. Karen G, $10. Thank you, Karen G. Thank you all the way from down the street in Yonge and Eglinton. Beer is urine of the East. Susan. No, why did I say Susan? There's no one here named Susan. Trudeau and Ford won't be re-elected. Pandemic casualties. I hope we can add Tory to that list as well. I mean, those guys are, let's be fair. If you're Justin Trudeau or you're Doug Ford or you're John Tory, you're in an impossible situation right now. Like, it's just impossible to navigate. No matter what you do, you're going to have death on your hands or despair on your hands, but they could be doing better than what we have. Let's give them that. And I think Trudeau has been good, at least in super over ordering the vaccine and being very quick to unleash CERB. Like, let's give Trudeau some credit, but Doug Ford is basically an abomination. Jenny K says $20. Merry Christmas, Johnny. Thank you, Jenny K. Merry Christmas to you, all the way in northeasterner Ontario. Is that what we call it? Susan says Tori does it over Twitter. How do you attach your Pocket 2 and action camera to your coat on your walks? And I don't attach it to my coat. I hold the pocket and I put a chest mount on for... Actually, I do attach it then for the action. I attach that through a chest mount. What's your favorite beer? I like pretty much any light IPA. Trudeau saying there will most likely be an election next year. Trudeau has to go, Heather, says Heather. I think the people have to speak and the people have to vote for who they want. But I have a very strong suspicion Mr. Ford has alienated so much of his base that he has no chance. Trudeau, he might be lucky in that the opposition isn't particularly strong, but we'll see. This looks kind of like you're playing GTA. Oh, this is the end of the video, folks. How's your mom feeling? She is doing better. Thank you for asking, Pamela. You coming up to Canada Computer? Do you shop there? I did. I built this computer that I am streaming from with components entirely from Canada Computers. Tony says hello from Caledon, Ontario. Fun fact, I used to live in Caledon for 1 year as a kid. We had a house in Caledon. Thank you, Judy. All right, guys, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm going to come back. We're going to wrap this up soon. I definitely appreciate everyone stopping by. So I will just start that last video again. Let me play that. I'll put the volume up, but I will come back in just a few minutes.
They don't wear masks.
Good night, Deborah. I just saw that as I popped in. All right, guys. So just to recap the night, I did announce that I will be sticking with YouTube as a full-time gig. So you can look forward to one video every day on here, plus 4 live streams a week or so. There'll be a video every other day on Johnny Stumbles. Hopefully we'll get to every day there, and one live stream on Johnny Stumbles. Tonight's video was going to be a live stream on Johnny Stumbles, but I thought for some reason I would come here and do it. We're also going to be doing giveaways on my live streams, so we will have stuff like this to give out. So the way I will do this is I'll be buying more stuff like this too. So I will be announcing during my live streams when I'm going to do a giveaway. And then the first person to track me down without breaking any laws will win something. And I'm going to try to do this every few weeks, maybe at least every month. And occasionally I might have something ridiculous to give out. Like we might go above the $100 mark just to make it more fun. I think that'll be a neat addition to the live streams. Jeanette, $15 US, says congrats and have a good night. Thank you, longtime supporter and super fan Jeanette. All right, guys. So in 5 minutes, we'll end this stream. Do you catch any cold during the walks? Says Treaty. Not really. I do have a system where if I blow my nose, I will go out and fix the audience or fix the audio so you guys don't have to hear that. How does it feel to have 1 million people on this live? How would it feel? I think it would be nuts. I wouldn't be able to read your chats. I wouldn't like that. I would prefer this, to be honest. What about a Johnny t-shirt? Brad Burns is working on that. Give away a PS5 if you could get a PS5. Although I think I'd rather give away an Xbox Series X. Can you sleep on edibles? You seem to handle them a hell of a lot better than me. Bucky, I can actually. I sleep really well. I'm going to have a coffee after this. I'm going to edit tomorrow's video. I have to fix it a bit. I'm going to have a coffee. Johnny, check Patreon. Yes, guys, I do have to reply to my Patreons. Ivan's Bikes BMWs with $2 super chat. Thank you, Ivan's Bikes BMWs. That's a mouthful. Will you be doing merch? Eventually, Anna. Thank you, Kathy Toy. You're welcome. So, I don't have a streaming schedule, but I might do a live stream tomorrow. If I don't, I will do a live stream on, you sir are subhuman. That sounds like an insult. But I will do a live stream tomorrow or Tuesday, and I'm thinking maybe Tuesday night I'll do a Johnny Stumbles live stream. So go to the Johnny Stumbles channel. If you like this style of stream, I'll be doing this on the Stumbles channel. So go there, subscribe, and I'll be doing this over there. This channel, I'm going to do mostly the outdoor and real life streams. Probably won't ever do this kind of stream here again. But we're going to keep this kind of stream on the Stumbles channel. Then I can really get fucked up and drink a lot and do a lot of weed. Susie says, what's the difference between this and the Stumbles channel? Stumbles is just bonus videos I don't want to post here. When I post Patreon and member exclusive videos, I post that over there as well. What's your favorite drink? I would say a light IPA. All right, guys. So thank you very much for this. Alex, did you miss any important announcements? Yes, I announced that I will be jumping from the CN Tower without a parachute and landing on my big toe. Cutting Edge says live stream at home. It's better. I don't know, Cutting Edge. If you look at my number of viewers, I get double the viewers when I'm live streaming outside. So I think live streaming outside is probably more preferable. Speed Manifesting. Good day, good night from Australia. Thanks for bringing me home to Toronto to visit for a while. You're fun. Thank you, Speed Manifesting. Very, very much appreciated. All right, guys. I'm going to end this stream. We're ending on a good note with 20 Australian bucks from Speed Manifesting. Susan says, try not to bomb yourself out. I'm going to have a nice coffee right now and fix tomorrow's video. And then we will see. So, all right, guys. Thank you very, very much. Have a good night. Hopefully this announcement tomorrow does not kill life as we know it. It's a weird thing to say, but have a good night, folks. Whoops, I meant to hit end.